Trunks are okay here. Now, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep the fight clean at all times. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say, you must obey. Touch them up. Good luck.
Use that jab off the feint a little bit, okay, son?
Right in the middle, right there.
Hands up.
He ain't seen no motherfucker like you.
Thinking man's game, baby.
Thinking man's game. You can tell him. Keep doing what you're doing right now.
Landing both a left hook inside and a right hand across the top against Floyd Mayweather. There's another straight right hand landing for De La Hoya. And a jab. Straight right hand by Mayweather. Now the left hook lands upstairs. And he lands a right cross across the top. And for the first time in the fight, Mayweather looks genuinely on the defensive.
Oscar's fighting a perfect fight right now. He's being aggressive, not trying to think too much, because if he thinks, you're not going to beat for thinking. It is very effective.
Straight right hand lead for Mayweather. Tremendously effective with that punch. And instantly he moves away to the side. Left hook lead, moves away to the side. This is vintage Mayweather.
It's always been a concern that I was ahead with him. In this case here also, he's fighting flat-footed.
And that has helped the tower.
There are the body shots, and there is a sustained attack to the body like nothing. A good left hook of Floyd Mayweather. He's so quick and slinky with his right hand. Every time down the stretch of those fights in which he's comfortable and confident. De La Hoya.
Mayweather is standing right in with De La Hoya here. This is toe-to-toe.
And now the hand speed difference shows up as soon as they're in the middle of the ring. And Mayweather is trying to knock Oscar, as Vernon Forrest did to Shane Mosley. That's not working as well. Upstairs. Quick right hand. De La Hoya short with the right hand, but gets in a left.
Mayweather throws the first punch. He gets low first, he pops Oscar De La Hoya with a left or a right, and Oscar takes it back to him. This
Patrick's.
Good body shot by Mayweather. And he comes back to the body and hammers De La Hoya again. De La Hoya trying to pressure.
Well, if Floyd doesn't punch back, Oscar's going to win this round.
Hopkins, of course, one of De La Hoya's business partners in Golden Boy, along with Shane Mosley, who sparred with him. Another De La Hoya flurry, and the crowd rises again. Once again, Oscar being more active, setting up the assault with the jab, putting Mayweather on the defensive, Mayweather countering back accurately. That's why Oscar sometimes pulls the jab and puts it back in the holster, but when he uses it, he puts Mayweather on the defensive. He's got to keep doing that. But Floyd is picking his shots again.
No, but De La Hoya is picking them off.
Mayweather looking for one more big counter shot. Oscar looking for one definitive rally down the stretch of the round.
Oscar De La Hoya is doing what he's been doing most of the rounds. It's close, coming in, throwing punches. Whether they land clean or not is not that important, but he's roughing him up in addition to that. Elbows, everything. And it's probably winning these rounds by doing is taking his punches away from him.
Big right hand over the top by Mayweather.
Tell me something, Emmanuel. How does a fighter get to be considered a great fighter as he throws basically one punch at a time?
Fighter. Another De La Hoya rally against the rope. Throwing and agrees with us about accuracy, Manny. They had Floyd landing 20 of 35 in the last round. That's high accuracy. Frustrating round for De La Hoya. 10 rounds finished, 2 rounds to go. Vargas, who was tiring that night.
Yeah, and Vargas.
Right hand pot shots for Mayweather. De La Hoya not jabbing, leaving himself open for Mayweather's opportunities. Right hand lead that time by De La Hoya. Mayweather skipping away along the ropes. Hammers Oscar with a right hand in the center of the ring.
I guess he's abandoned landing that left hook, which Oscar seems to block every time he throws. So he's now concentrating on hitting Oscar with right hands.
Hard right hand by De La Hoya. What happened would be the first of De La Hoya's career. Right now, Mayweather, it's once again who's landing clean punches. And once again, Mayweather throwing more as De La Hoya seems to search for the opportunity for one big punch. The only chance for De La Hoya at this point, it would appear, would be to get another one of those big rallies against the ropes. And
His body and everything else, and that may impress the judges.
just much faster hands. Much more command in the
Much more
closing
command.
rounds.
But Oscar's fought a very determined fight regardless of what the outcome is.
This is an argument with fists, and the younger man appears to be...
But fighting Floyd Mayweather is a dose of cold reality. This flurry will warm the hearts of De La Hoya's millions of fans. But the judges are watching for a giant pot of money. Or will De La Hoya make good on his promise to keep on fighting even after this? And where does Mayweather go from this pinnacle after claiming that he's going to retire? They fight to the finish.
Tommy Kazmarek scores the bout 115-113. De La Hoya. Chuck Jampus scores the bout 116-112. Mayweather. Jerry Roth scores the bout 115-113 to the winner by split decision and new WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather.
Many in the crowd, unaware apparently.